En vandaag gaan we mijn haar een iets lichter kleurtje geven. En ik wil heel graag van mijn matje af. En dan laat ik de rest van het mooie werk aan Theo over.
She wants a shorter
it has
neckline.
to be in English.
Oh, not person.
I can.
Okay.
Actually, I speak English. We do it again. My
Okay.
name is Janne or Jane.
Yeah.
Today I would like to get a little bit more lighter color in my hair and a bit shorter.
Lighter color.
Lighter color. How do you call this in English?
Nape.
That I would
Neckline.
like to
Yeah.
get it.
Ultra short.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's start on you. And you turned her out already.
Oh yeah. And then slow.
Yeah, but they will certainly see the photos also. Of your beautiful face.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello friends on YouTube. Thanks for coming back. Now Jane is going to get a lighter color. So I made her bleach wash. Start with that. Because that's the easiest way. And then I'll give her a new toner so you got also a bit more stable line. Start with protection of course for coloring. Put all the protection for that on her and on myself. And the bleach wash is made by 3% peroxide, that's 10 volume, 1 part conditioner and 1 part bleach. It's a normal white bleach. The main reason why I use conditioner to do this is that I don't want to damage the hair. When I take, for example, a shampoo, I can damage the hair much more than with a conditioner because the conditioner builds up again and the shampoo just breaks down. Take a large teeth comb, cut gently through the hairs, and I don't want it on the first part of the hair, so I just want it in like a sunny feeling. So I take a part of the bleach wash on my clubs, and then I go nearby so you can see what I'm doing. So I put the bleach wash over my clubs, and then I gently go into the hairs. I only need it on top. Take a new bit of bleach on the clubs. And just apply it on the top. Because there's also conditioner into the bleach, you hardly smell anything of ammonia or what else there's into the bleach. Mostly the most important part is the front. So lay that a bit to the back and high up. This I leave in for about 5 till 10 minutes, then rinse it out, and then starting on the cut. Okay, back after 10 minutes you rinse it out. We just took a coffee, both. We love coffee.
With chocolate.
With chocolate. We have Santa Claus and he brings also chocolate in the letter T. I don't know why, but he gave it to me. Why that? No, I know why. Santa loves you. And I do not that much harm to people. So now the hair is totally wet. That's nice. Gonna part it in the underlines, start in the underlines, get rid of the part she don't likes. Keep in mind that the hair is laying on the line of the chin line. So I have to get that into my mindset because that's a guideline I want to work on. Parting the hairs in a nice straight line. Turner, and so you can see what I do. Now part it to underline. This I have a little bit more. Take a straight line to the other side. The underline I clean up. Using the skull bone as my guide. Because I love the volume it brings. Let the neckline softly travels up, so it grows back nicely. And no speed, take the time. Een beetje lastig in die hoek hier om de hoek. Kom er wel. Nee, dat kan. Ik kom er wel. Play to the back, coming into the line of cutting. Go in the underlines, lift up and soften the line so you get a real smooth line. For me this side is a bit hard to do because I'm out of my focus. I know by doing a lot of YouTube, so you can see all the things I do. But for me it's a bit hard to do. It doesn't matter, you don't have to do it. Put it in the sharpest position, go for the same line, the soften the line. Now turn a bit so I can do it the angle where I cannot reach. See that I use the line of her chin line, and it's also the same line as the beautiful skull lines to guide my comb into her hairs. So now I have a real sexy neckline. And for those who saw her with longer hair, she does acrobatics and she has people standing on her shoulders. So when you have long hair, they always step on your hair. So that is not the finest thing to experience. Nou, dat er ook weer uit.
You did it.
Take my fine clipper, clean the contour line, don't lean too hard on it, don't need to. You can see the skin is still a little bit moisty, so the hairs stick on it. So now I take out the clips, show you this, because see how wonderful this is. And when you have short hair, everybody wants to touch you. That's the nice thing with short hair. And for girls, they are very sensitive in the neckline. So for the boys, know that. You have to know that. Boys, boys, boys. Oh, it was girls, girls, girls. I like them fat, I like them tall, some skinny, some strong. I like to get them all with all. Girls love the things they do. What house was that? Girls. 70s. Die grote clips die willen jouw haar nog wel eens loslaten. Dat is echt grappig.
Oh ja, ik schiet niet op.
Nee. Now, set it to the side so you can see where I'm going. I want to get in this line. So, in the underline, where I made my cut, I lay the hairs down. And all the hairs will come on this line. So go in a freehand style. Leave a little bit behind the ears because it fills up the gap, but she has lovely ears, so you may see her ears. Go also the other way around. Go in a straight line, watch that chin line. Go once again to the other side and be aware that you don't come in the under hairs, otherwise you get a stripe. I don't want a stripe. Then I free the hairs above that. Lay them naturally falling into the line, and now I leave it a little bit longer because then I get a disconnect. But I know it's curly hair, I know what the waves does and do. So I take the hairs up, go with my fingers on the line of cutting and then slip over till they get on the upside of my fingers. So it's about a centimeter more, 1.5, than the cut I just made. Because this adds the volume to the back. So you see this line laying, about a centimeter longer. Again, that angle is a bit hard to do because I'm not sitting in that position. Coming in the center line, take off a bit. Don't force anything. With it, again, lay the hairs into the roundings of the skull, use the roundings. Connecting to them. Je ziet ze geen reet van natuurlijk, maar dat maakt niet uit. Iets
Je kan draaien.
Nee, bij me alles gaat niet. Het is dezelfde lijn. Then I lift the hairs over to the other side. Give them a slight graduation. Just take off parts that jump out. Do this to the left and do this to the right. And this way I'm certain that I get the best fall of the curly hair, the wavy hair. So when I've done this, I go the other way around, take the hairs up, lay them in the rounding, give them a slight graduation. It's not much, it's just a little bit, but it makes it's so more exciting and movement that I want it. I want it. No fun. So now you see, when I jump them up, they go laying above that, and that's what I want. Take a line till behind the ears, pin the hairs to the front. Do this on both sides. Come to the line of cutting, gently pull them down. Give them in the fall a slight graduation. This I do with my comb. My comb, push the hairs, and then when I catch them, I turn them a bit. So I take my comb and lay them into the position to cut. Take them up and then pull the comb to me. So now you see that I have a nice graduation to the inner fold, but it gives a better result to the hair. Going to this part, turn a bit, a little bit. So again, go with my comb, catch my fingers, and then I push to the outside, of course, because I go the other way around. So not using the same effect. Pull them down, push on the comb, give this wonderful cut the line it needs. Coming to the sides, turn her again. You can see a beautiful face. Het is zo'n prachtig koffie. Je hebt echt zo'n Franse koffie. Dat is echt heel mooi.
Dat zei je de vorige keer ook.
Ja. Take the hairs up in the line of the chin line. So I have this line and that line, so they are similar to each other. Now take the hairs to the back, lay them into the rounding, go as far as I can to the back, and connect them to the line of cutting. Using also the natural roundings around the ear, because I need that. When I wouldn't take that into the line of cutting, I would never get a nice line. And when you see, when you watch at the beauty of somebody, you're more in line with the person you do. So it's not every time the same haircut, it's just every time it's different model or customer. So doing hair is much more fun to do. And that's what keeps you doing hair. And loving the people you do, because they are there for you. Again, lay the hairs to the back. Watch at the beautiful lines, take them on the lines, pull the hairs again off me, so to the front. And all the lines on the same line, because when you create a blunt line on wavy hair, you get stronger hair.
Shall I turn?
No, not yet. We're not there yet.
Not there yet. No rush, like
No.
you say.
See how wonderful the line is. When you would do this with a flat styling product, you get a real sexy bob. Strong, clean, healthy, youthful, and exciting.
What?
Yes. And that all on a Dutch girl. Oh!
It is possible.
Yeah. You don't eat only cheese and raw fish. We eat herring.
Paling. I don't even know
No,
what
it's
that
not
is in
raw.
English.
Paling is not raw. So go to the other side. Again. Take the hairs up. Take the hairs behind ear. Lay them and watch how beautiful ears she has. Oh my god, I love ears. I have a real ear fetish. I cannot do anything about it. I really love ears. Also, older people, I like them when they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The small ones are the cutest ones. And what I told you already, the inner shape is what you were as a fetus 2.5 months old. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
You were once a fetus.
Yes, I did know that, but thank you.
And the egg and the sperm. I was all the things together.
Yeah.
Watch at the back if they are similar by length. And for those who think that bobs are not similar by length, that can mean only one thing: your hairdresser, good hairdresser, because the implant of the hairs are never on the same line. So always there's one part to the front more than the other. So it's normal that one side is always a bit longer than that. When you want all the things on one straight line, that's just the mindset. And why should everything be the same line? Take the beauty of difference. Come into the center, lay all the hairs to the back, lay them on the rounding to the left and the right. And you see the length she loves on top stays almost the same. This is the length of the top. There's hardly anything. There's no hair left.
It is what it is.
Yeah. I love the bald guy. I see me shave me afterwards. Put a clipper on my head. Put a clipper on my head. Put a clipper on my head.
We're really in a Crispin mood.
Oh yeah. Ho ho ho. I love the jingle bells. Jingle all the way. How what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Hey!
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Jingle all the way.
Ho ho ho! Who's that jumping on my sleigh? So this is the baseline. So now I can go to top. Hairs to the front. Take them down. Go to the ultra fine parts. Holding as much length as I can. And then I go into the chin line again. So I put my fingers in the line of the chin. So I get the most exciting line. Because the chin line is her line. And connect all the lines on that. Also those who came from the ears. It's not much, but it's still the same line. Go back over the same line. Watch at the same line. Watch at the ears. See how wonderful this line is. It's laying Wonderful underline of the chin line. So this I do on both sides, of course.
Ik realiseerde, het is eeuwen geleden, ik zag net al die mooie scharen. Dat je maar met een gewone schaar knipt.
Ja, in de winter kan dat.
Ik vind het ook wel hebben.
Is dat? Het is ook een hele mooie schaar. Ik zal het zo laten zien. Even wachten. Eens kijken.
Ik was net al benieuwd. Ja, dan heb ik dacht dat je al... hebben ze allemaal een verhaal?
Ja, meestal wel. Ik kan niet met alle scharen alles knippen. Again, watch at the chin line. See how wonderful it lays over the chin. Take the hairs around the ears. Take them on the line of cutting. And see, it's not much, it's just a few hairs. And this is the beautiful line we made. Minor correction. See how wonderful the hairs are and how wonderful they lay. It's one nice bob. Disconnect on top because the underlines are here, but I have a lot of volume and a lot of curly effect on top. Go to the top line. Come to the center line, take the hairs up, take only the ultra fine part on the top. They don't need much, but you can see also that it's the same length on both sides because then you have an arrow on top. And this always do to be sure that I did all the hairs. Ik hoop van de zomer weer een thermische schaar te hebben, want die fabrikant is echt aan het pielen met die dingen.
Oh.
We hebben er 5 in Duitsland dingen.
Want missen ze dan materiaal om die te kunnen
Ja,
produceren?
zeggen ze. Maar al vanaf coronatijd, weet je.
Mm-hmm.
Take it once on the sides. Turn like a clock around a beautiful head. Turn around like a clock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. There are almost no sounds around here in the studio, so I'm thinking about buying myself an old clock. Like a grandma's clock. Because I need a rhythm to work in. So, and a rhythm makes everything possible. So when you have no rhythm, you come to your inner feelings, but you go also into yourself. And it's hard to do because I'm trying to explain to you what I'm doing. And therefore I need to go out of myself to show me to you and to hope you get something of it, even the exciting or the beauty of doing hair, and the love of touching hair. I'm gonna make her a beautiful color. You just stay there because I'm less than a second back. Voel je haar voelt.
En
Okay, back. Now on 3% base, I make her a color. She wants a bit lighter color, so I take a A3, that's a lighter color than her normal color. Take also a deep conditioner into it. Take it with 10 volume. Apply this on the hairs. Stay a little bit away from the first part. Don't need to color the first part because then I have a nicer, softer overflow. And like I always do, I always work on conditioner base. Don't color the underline. Gives also protection for the hairs that fall back. So I never reach the short hairs because they can stay nice dark. Product use is of glint. And just spread it over hairs. also ammonia-free, paraben-free, of course. Yeah. I'm an alien. Dat is ook een liedje van hè?
I'm a legal alien,
Ja.
I'm an Englishman in
New York. That's the nice thing, we make sound ourselves. Maybe it will be once a music factory. But now it's an old lighting factory. It's of Philips. And they made lamps. Splendor. And a splendor is the French word for lighting. And this factory is more than 100 years old. That's not old in the Netherlands, but especially in the States, it can be old. So this is a close-up. We're gonna wait for 20 minutes, then rinse it out, then we're back. Put it on the line on top. We go once again for coffee or something like that. And maybe a part of the chocolate. Hot chocolate. When you lay it on the coffee cup.
Oops.
So don't go away, we'll be back. Back from coloring, rinse it out, give it a nice treat. Now I start with rings because I want to activate the curly effect. It's a product of Lakmé. It's a fluid. It feels a little bit slippery. Massage this gently into the hairs. And then spread it with a large teeth comb. But you can see it activates the curly effect of her hairs. So take a bit large teeth, spread the product over the hairs. You can see the diversity of colors because I left out the first part, so it's a bit darker. And we get rid of the dark color she had by a toner, because they're wonderful toners. Take off the front, take an even larger comb and just get into the hairs. Voordeel van de links en de rechtslijntje.
Ah, ja.
Zo gaaf ook hoe volume je naar dus aan de achterkantje. Je hebt een bos haar eigenlijk.
I know, het is niet dik, maar het is wel veel.
Dat is heel veel, ja. Dat is dik door het volume wat je hebt. De hoeveelheid die je erin hebt zitten.
Ik vond het de vorige keer ook, want ik had dus nog nooit kleur in mijn haar gehad, überhaupt.
Nee. Maar het is wel leuk om te doen, hè?
Ja.
Even kicken. Maar ook dat je het een beetje aan kunt passen aan je gevoel.
Ja.
Kijk, bijvoorbeeld wat je nu mee hebt, die koper, die is gewoon een kerst prachtig. Die kets je gewoon in je droge haar erin. Laat hem gewoon de tijd intrekken, spoel je hem uit. Waanzinnig haar heb je dan. For blow drying. Now I need something to nurse it a bit, not too much. So I will take a combination between a spider and a bit oil to get a flexible hairstyle. Spider is a product of Glint. Take not too much of it, just this amount. Put this in the hand palm. Then go to the Lancer oil. Really love the product every time I use it. One drop is enough. Mix those together all over my hands.
Oh, it is really nice.
Then I go gently through the curly hair. I see how wonderful colors are. I love the freedom of this hair.
Ploof. Ploof.
Yeah, a lot of hair. And she can play with it because she can make small hairstyle and a large hairstyle together. Just what she wants. And I thank Jane for being my model. I thank you for watching.
Thank you.
We see each other. You're more than welcome, love. We see each other next video. She will turn around to show you the end result. Bye bye. Please. Yeah.
Yep, ready?
You're ready.
Da, 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 da.
Thank you very much.
Is Janne or Jane.
Yeah.
Today I would like to get a little bit more lighter color in my hair and a bit shorter.
Lighter color.
Lighter color. How do you call this in English?
Nape.
That I would like
Neckline.
to
Yeah.
get it,
Ultra short.
get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start on you.